Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 436 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, March 26th, 2020. This is the social distancing version of Unboxing Wednesdays, and joining me, as always, is my good friend and co-host, Ricky Lima. Ricky, say hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special Everything's on Fire edition, where everything is on fire.
Everything's on fire. And we thought, before the world ends, let's do one more episode of Unboxing Wednesday, just for old time's sake. Ricky, how are you doing in this current outbreak? How are you feeling?
No, I'm good. Some mornings I wake up and my throat feels itchy. I don't know if I got COVID or if I'm just a regular cold or something. But usually it's pretty good. Working from home sucks. I hate it. But other than that, it's all right.
Yeah, working from home is a totally brand new experience for me as well. Not used to it at all yet. And we'll have to see where things go over the next few weeks. Do you have a fever, Ricky?
No, not yet. And I did hear that if you can't smell or taste anything, that's like another sign. And like I was eating, and I was like, I don't know if I could taste this or not. I don't know
We're second-guessing everything right now. That's the thing. Everything is a symptom, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You washing your hands a lot. You using a lot of sanitizer.
I'm trying to, but I mean, sometimes I forget.
Don't use sanitizer on your comic books, okay? It's not a good combination. Makes it totally.
That's true. It would like totally ruin them.
Yes. Yeah. Don't do that. Maybe use do the white glove approach to reading.
Yeah. So you guys are delivering books now, right?
So okay. Let's do a state of the comic industry address here, and a state of the stadium address. So lots of comic shops are in a similar situation to ours, where the government in the areas where they operate have locked things down. So as part of that lockdown, we can still continue with our online commerce activities. So anything that's defined as e-commerce, we're still able to do. So that means our customers who have local pull lists with us, we are currently shipping out to those customers. So there's, a lot of people still want their comics every week. We're trying to make that happen for them. If you are a local customer and, we haven't talked about that yet, just shoot us an email, info@stadiumcomics.com, and we can make arrangements for you. Then, of course, there's our online pre-order customers. Ricky, we have customers all over the world.
Yeah, that's right.
Galaxy, for lack of a better term. We've got customers everywhere. So as of right now, anything that we have that we're selling that's in stock and in our hands, we're able to ship out. It's business as usual there. All of the courier and parcel delivery services in North America and Europe, for the most part, are running. So there's no issues there, and we're working diligently, as you can see here, to get things out. There's a bunch of activity going on in here right now that we're working hard to get all of our orders out. Rob and I have been working around the clock. And then also the stuff that people are pre-ordering for in the future. So some of you may or may not know, but the comic shop distributor Diamond Comics, they distribute all the new comics to all the comic shops out there. They've actually shut down as well. They've put a temporary halt to their operations to deal with all of the things going on with the outbreak. And as a result, this week's comics are the last week of new comics that we're going to receive for a little while. After the outbreak is done and things start returning to normal and we all go back to work, all of those comics that that were planned to come out are eventually going to come out. So we're telling people that have pre-orders either with us or with your other local shops or with the big sites like Midtown and all that kind of stuff, don't panic. Your books are still coming. It's just going to be a little bit of a delay in between, the time you were supposed to get them and the time you'll actually get them. but talking to other shop owners and stuff, and talking to some of our publishing partners, everybody is ready to pick things right back up where they left off once this kind of temporary halt to the distribution is over. So not quite the end of comics, as some people have been thinking. Comics, I think, are going to bounce back from this stronger than ever.
Yeah. And I was thinking about this the other day. It's not going to be like in 30 years, someone's going to be like, hey, remember that weird thing called comics? Like, comics as a genre is never going to disappear, right? And like, it's a complete art form into itself. So it's not going to like go anywhere. You know what I mean? So,
comic books are so ingrained into our cultural being here, especially in North America. There's a lot of stories left to tell. There's a lot of stories left to write and to draw, and I'm sure the comics medium is going to be healthy well into the future. This is a temporary bump in the road that we're all going to weather together, and I think we're going to come out of it stronger for it. So all of you guys out there who have orders with Stadium Comics in the hopper and concerned about whether those are going to ship, don't worry. We're in this for the long haul. You're in this for the long haul. Those orders are going to ship to you eventually, and we, for one, can't wait for this temporary drought to be over.
Yeah, and who knows? It could be a good thing, I mean, maybe with people stepping back and like reanalyzing things, we'll come back in a better position. So.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, the business of putting out weekly releases of comics, it's a grind, not only for, obviously the publishers and the distributors, but for the creators behind the books. So maybe this gives, everybody a chance to, like you said, put it on pause for a minute, take a step back, reevaluate, the directions, stories and characters and public lines we're going in, and maybe this is going to be an amazing thing.
It's like the Toronto Raptors before the NBA went on hiatus. There was a lot of injuries. Now when they come back, everyone's going to be healthy. It's going to be great.
Hey, that's a really, really good example. So the comic book industry is going to bounce back healthier than ever. You have Ricky Lima's word.
There you go.
What have you, like, we're going to get into some of the stuff you've been publishing and stuff in a little bit. But, like, in general, what have you been up to since we last saw you?
Nothing, man. A lot of sleep. I have a lot more time now that I'm working at home, so a lot more sleep. And just working on that Undergrowth book, which I'll be showing a little bit later. That's about it, man. That's about it, really.
All right, cool. For us here at Stadium, we've just been, the train's kept on rolling with all of the awesome stuff that we do here each and every week for our customers. And, we love our customers. We can't wait to see them again. And that goes for our online customers too. We can't wait to be able to serve you to the fullest of our abilities once again. Ricky, we've got some comics though to show this last week in comic history, which is totally not a thing. Disclaimer. But Ricky, why don't you go ahead and open up some boxes?
Done. I am opening them up.
You should have had a box prop there with you.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'll help you out with that.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks.
All right. So I apologize for the video quality. It's probably not the greatest. Our internet here sucks. But you know what? We're social distancing and we're being responsible. So, we should get points for that, right? Okay, so let's start off with the non-Marvel and DC books. So first up, we've got Transformers Galaxies, issue number 6. We've got Once and Future, issue number 7 from Boom Studios. Just speaking from a retailer's perspective, I really respect and like the things that companies like IDW and Boom are doing during this really difficult time for the comics industry. They've come out and they're really working with their retail partners such as us to make some good things happen. So They deserve a shout out here on this episode. We got Ninja Turtles Ninja Turtles Jenica issue number 2. Fun fact, Ricky, I watched the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, with my 6-year-old daughter for the first time.
Did she dig it?
She loved it. A little scared of Shredder, but scary dude. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
From the mind of Lock and Key's Joe Hill and Hill House Comics, we have Basketful of Heads issue number 6. You watch Lock and Key, Ricky?
Do I watch what?
Lock and Key?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
Yeah, really good show. Good show.
Have you actually seen it?
Yeah, no, I've watched the whole season.
What?
Yeah. Self-isolation will do that to you. It's actually really, really great. It's been a long time since I read the comic, so I don't know how truly faithful it is to the comic, but there's a lot of things in there that I remembered seeing in the comic. So really, really cool show, though. We got Monstrous, issue number 27 from Image Comics. Image also stepping up to the table for retailers, offering a lot of incentives and stuff and assistance in getting these books to us. We've got Oni Press with Rick and Morty issue number 60. Can't believe 60 issues of this. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, man. Rick and Morty is a popular series. I think it's because the TV show isn't around as often, so people need their fix.
Yes, that's a good point. We've got Transformers and the Terminator, issue number 1. Blade Runner 2019, issue number 7 from Titan Comics. And we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 49. Covers, as usual, illustrated by Ricky, your friend and mine, Mr. Jamal Campbell.
Where does he find the time to do this in Far Sector? And guy's a busy man.
He's a very busy man. Also from Boom Studios, we've got Folklords from Matt Kent, issue number 5, and we've got 2 covers for that book. Now, Ricky, I'm going to step over to the wall. Actually, no, wait. Before I step over to the wall, I've got something really special to show people, and it's 2 exclusive variants that Stadium Comics is offering right now on the website. They're both being released today on the same day. First up is Exo Manowar number 1, and we've got a few regular covers for this first from Valiant. These are not our variant covers. These are the the normal covers for it. Also the less appealing ones, right, people? No, I'm joking. These are amazing covers. Exo Manowar number 1, relaunching from Valiant. Here's another cover here. And another, and of course the blank cover. Then we get into the Stadium Comics variants. Here's the first one here, and as you can see, our nice little logo there, the bottom right-hand corner. On the back, we've also got a black and white version of our variant cover, and an even rarer version of our variant cover. So that is really cool. Art by Erica Henderson. Ricky, you know Erica Henderson?
From the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, right?
That's right, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
No,
Have you ever heard Erica Henderson illustrating a Exo Manowar cover?
No, that's pretty random, but it's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome, right? So that's those are our variants, and then we've also got a bundle on the website right now where you can buy all 3 of our variants plus this one here, which is the Exo Manowar Erica Henderson 1 in 25 variant.
Oh, cool.
Which is an altered version of our exclusive cover with it's really cool. It's got raised printing here as well.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Really like it. So thank you, Valiant, for helping us set that up. So those are available on our site right now. The standard version of our variant goes for only $4.99. And then you can also buy the pack of 4, like I mentioned. So check that out. And we are still shipping those out. Then this one I'm really excited about, actually. It's from our good friends at Archie again. Written by Frank Thierry, who's an awesome writer that's been working in comics for a long time. I love some of his Wolverine stuff that he's done in the past. But this is The Amazing Super Duck. And actually, I didn't pull them, but I've got the regular covers here. This is a mature reader's Archie book, Super Duck #1. Got a couple different covers here, right? And then we've got the awesome Stadium Comic variant, which is an exclusive homage cover to Spider-Man No More.
Yeah, Kevin, you the other variant or the other cover, that's an Adam Gorham cover, isn't it? The one where he's flying this guy.
Yeah, it's totally an Adam Gorham cover, and we love Adam Gorham, but we want to sell our cover. Heck with you, Adam Gorham.
Well, Kevin, can you put the Adam Gorham cover in my sub box, please?
Yes, I will put the Adam Gorham cover in your sub box along with the Stadium Comic.
Okay, sounds good.
No, Adam Gorham's the best. Adam's done a bunch of exclusive variants for us in the past, and Ricky, you are totally right. We need to call attention to his brilliance. This cover, though, this is illustrated by he's infamous, Archie Comics artist Dan Parent. So really excited to have Dan Parent work on this variant with us. He most recently worked on a variant with us for the tribute we did to the What If Jane Foster wielded the hammer of Thor, but with Betty from Betty and Veronica. That was the last time we worked with Dan Parent. So that is awesome. Ricky, I am going to hand it over to you while I sort out the next round of books.
Okay, so I guess I gotta entertain people. Check it out. This is Undergrowth #1. I don't know if y'all can see that. Whoa. So this is the book that I am working on currently. It's about giant robots and mental health. So it's about these group of kids, I guess, who are going out one day and their planet has been taken over. Not necessarily taken over, but it's being terrorized by these giant robots. And while these kids are out one day, they get killed by one of the robots and then resurrected by the spirit of the planet, who requests that the kids get rid of these invaders. So the story follows the kids as they kind of deal with being resurrected and what that all means to them and how to deal with it, and then also trying to defeat these giant robots. So I mean, it's a pretty good series. I dig it. I mean, I've been writing it for the past like year and a half, 2 years, so I better like it. I mean, geez. So it's so this is issue 1. This came out last year sometime, like mid last year, and you know, I really enjoyed it. And I think I'm working with an Italian artist, Daniele Aquilani. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. I haven't met him yet, but I'm sure once this craziness is over, we'll invite him over to Canada and get him to sign a couple of books or something. But yeah, so the book is really inspired by like classic anime. I started watching like a lot of Gundam and stuff and Evangelion, and then I was like, damn, I want to make my own giant mech book. So then I did, and here we are. So I'm pretty excited about it. Kevin, are you there, Kevin?
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep going for another second there, Ricky.
Oh man, this video is gonna be long. Well, Undergrowth is exciting, and I really enjoy it. And so far, we have 3 issues printed. The fourth one's probably going to be coming out very shortly. This is the cover to the second one. Whoa.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm into it. Kevin, have you read Undergrowth? Have you?
I actually have read preview versions of it and gave you feedback on it. So,
right. Okay.
You know where I stand on Undergrowth. It's an awesome story. So,
Good.
how do people pick up a copy of Undergrowth?
Well, I have an online store called linepressonline.com. You go there and you check it out. Yeah, it's so I'm still shipping out. We haven't closed because we're not a real business. So,
Don't sell yourself short. I've seen what you pull in on conventions, Ricky.
yeah.
I won't tell the
Think-
other, but don't worry.
One time I came back from a convention and I had like a whole stack of like fives and stuff, and I went to the bank to deposit it, and they're like, "Where did you get all this money?" And I was like, "Look, none of your business, okay? Just put it in the bank." So
Trying to give it to you.
yeah, it wasn't even a lot of money. It just looked like a lot because it was all $5 bills. Maybe I'm a stripper. Who knows, man?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Gotta do what you gotta do in this new economy. All
Exactly.
right, let's move on, everyone, to DC Comics. I want to let everyone in on a little a tidbit of info too. We will be giving away a prize this episode, just like we used to in old times, old school Unboxing Wednesday style. We're gonna pick one of the store variants that I showed you today, and that is going to be a prize that's going to be up for grabs. So, without further ado, let's get to DC
Kevin,
Comics.
how will you announce the prize winner on social media?
Next episode of Unboxing Wednesdays, maybe.
Oh, it would.
Barring that, yeah, social media.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we've got some dollar comics to show you. Everybody loves dollar comics. From DC, we've got Justice League of America #1 reprinted. Awesome. And we've got the new 52 version of Justice League of America #1 printed. Ricky, does this bring back any memories for you?
Yeah, man. I remember I was hired for the new 52 because things are getting busy. So I have a special place in my heart for the new 52.
We did a live episode,
Oh yeah.
episode for the release of Justice League #1. This was the official first comic of the new 52, and we did it at a local bar establishment. It was our first live
That was
thing.
different times when we were all allowed to congregate, you know.
We're all like 10 years old at the time, and
yeah,
we could congregate in an establishment. We've also got a 100-page spectacular, 100-page giant, sorry, they're called, from DC. It is Beyond the Unknown, giant #1. We've got Batgirl, issue #45. This is the cover B variant by Terry Dodson. We've got Batman, Superman, issue #8. Action Comics 1021. Here we have the Action Comics PARRILLO variant. Amethyst issue #2. Legion of Superheroes issue #5. Detective Comics 1021. We've got Far Sector issue #5. This is the variant cover, and this is the regular cover. Again, Jamal Campbell representing.
Superstar artist Jamal Campbell.
Right?
You know, his first cover was Black Hole Hunters Club issue 2. Did you know that?
No, that's going to be worth a lot of money one day, right?
No, probably not.
Do you have any copies of that left? The original print?
I have a couple, but not a lot. Yeah.
Better get them graded. I know a store that can help you with that.
Oh yeah.
Legion of Superheroes issue #5. Oh, here's the Detective Comics 1021 variant. Showed you the regular cover earlier. Here's the Suicide Squad #4 variant. Here's the variant for Batman, Superman #8. Not as organized as I used to be, Ricky. Flash #752. In fairness, we kind of threw this together at the last minute.
Yeah. Literally last night we decided to do this.
Yeah, and I was kind of like joking, but then I was like, maybe we could do that today. Batman issue number 90. This was a big book. This is the second printing of this book.
Why is this book so big?
A lot of the stuff leading up to the Joker War and appearances of characters like Punchline is a big thing in DC Comics right now. Look to like the next hot new character. People are saying that it's the equivalent of introducing Harley Quinn back in the day.
Honestly, like Harley Quinn's a cool character, and she was named cool. Punchline is just not cool at all.
Little fourth?
No, it's so on the nose. It's so it's dumb. I hate it. It's so stupid.
Well, there you have it, folks. Writer Ricky Lima hates Punchline. let James Tynion IV know.
I got no beef with James Tynion. I'm just saying. Could have come up with something a little bit better.
Does he go by James Tynion IV, or is it just James Tynion? Or is it like Tynion 4? James Tynion 4.
To the power of 4.
Oh, 4. Justice League Dark 21. There's the variant cover for that book. Then we've got Supergirl issue number 40 variants. And the big book from DC this week is Batman Curse of the White Knight issue number 8. There's the regular cover and the variant. Ricky, your thoughts on Curse of the White Knight?
So I've read every issue so far, and it's wicked. What's cool is that they allowed Sean Murphy to have his own universe. You know what I mean? And he's kind of announced, or I guess they're giving him a universe in the future, and they've announced that he's got rules to it, so people who die will stay dead, and I think there's no internal monologues in the books. So there's a lot of interesting choices that they made in the series. That's been pretty cool, and you can't go wrong with Sean Gordon Murphy's art. He is so good.
What do you think he has against internal monologues?
I don't know. I think they can get pretty cliche and cheesy oftentimes, you know what I mean? Especially with Batman, because he's so in his own head that you can get carried away and just describe every single thing that's happening. You know what I mean? So, and I think a lot of old comics fall into the tropes where they explain what's going on in the text when it's yeah, I can clearly see what's going on. I was reading Secret Wars recently, and it's very frustrating to read because everyone will be in a room and then they'll be like, I know we all know each other, but let's do a little roll call anyways. And then, it'll be a bunch of panels, someone being like, I'm the Hulk and I am angry all the time. Then one guy, and then Captain America's like, I'm Captain America. And you're like, why is this happening right now? I know who these people are. So, but
I like your line of thought there. Not like I'm trying to get books off of a wall or anything like that.
No. So it's reading old books sometimes can be frustrating. I was reading old Chris Claremont books, and that has a lot of internal monologue. And Chris Claremont likes to explain what's going on. They'll be like, yeah, the car pulls up to the house, and you're like, yeah, I can see that in the panel, man. Why do you gotta write that? And I struggle with that sometimes in my own writing because I pay a letterist to letter the books, and sometimes if a page only has one piece of dialogue in it, I'm like, maybe I should just put in more dialogue because I'm paying the same page rate no matter what, you know what I mean?
Right.
But then that's just a disservice to the book, so I don't do that.
That's deep, man. It's really deep.
Thanks.
Well, let's get to Marvel, shall we? Lots of stuff coming out from Marvel. Lots of stuff still to come out from Marvel. I should mention for DC too, all the Joker War stuff. A lot of people are really looking forward to those books, and they were supposed to come out sooner rather than later, and there's going to be a little bit of delay with them now. But they're still pressing forward with it. With Marvel, the big book that everybody's waiting for is Empire, right? That's the big event book coming from them. So again, plans are still on to tell the Empire story. We'll just have to wait and see how long it takes. Hopefully not too long. All right, so first up for Marvel today, we've got Captain Marvel issue number 16, which is actually, if you look at the legacy numbering, the 150th issue of Captain Marvel. That's cool. We got a Star Wars book. It's Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue number 2. Ricky, I still have not seen The Mandalorian.
Whoa, man, you gotta watch that show. It's so good.
You've seen The Mandalorian?
I watched it over Christmas, man.
Wow. I just got Disney Plus because of all the kids are home, at school. So I finally caved and I was like, all right, we can get Disney Plus now. So now I have no excuse. Gonna watch it.
Man, watch it.
We've got X-Men Fantastic Four issue number 3. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 42. This is the Spider-Woman variant. Wolverine is back with issue number 2 of that series. This one is illustrated by Adam Kubert. The cover is, at least. Oh, and the interiors. X-Men issue number 9. Here's the regular cover of Amazing Spider-Man 42. Black Panther 22. Scream, Curse of Carnage, issue number 5. Ricky, I know you're a fan of the Scream books.
Yeah, I was picking them up mainly during the Absolute Carnage stuff. But then after that, I kind of fell off. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. But it was all right.
We're in it now, right? So
yeah, exactly.
Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, issue number 4. Road to Empire, issue number 1, the Kree Skrull War. There you go. We've got Star, issue number 3. Speaking of female characters that are new and people staking a lot on in terms of collectability, Star is another one of those characters because there's a lot of speculation that Star is going to be in the next Captain Marvel movie. That could be confirmed. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit out of touch when it comes to the Marvel movie news. But yeah, much like Punchline, Star is a big character on the Marvel side right now that people are watching. Ravencroft, issue number 3. Giant Size X-Men Nightwing, issue number 1.
Nightcrawler, man.
Or did I say Nightwing?
Yeah, you did.
Nightcrawler, and it's not issue. Well, it's technically issue number 1, but it's a one-shot. There's the variant for it. You called that out because it's on your pull list. I know.
It's true. It's true.
Marvel's Snapshots Fantastic Four. So this is again a one-shot, couple of different stories revolving around Fantastic Four. And then we have the Immortal Hulk issue number 33, which is Immortal Hulk. When we last saw you on Unboxing Wednesdays, Immortal Hulk was a juggernaut, for lack of a better term, from Marvel. It's been a really strong book, and it continues to be here, even at issue number 33. This is the 750th issue if you look at the Legacy version, which is really cool. There's some variants I'm going to show you for this book.
Yeah, I feel bad missing out on the number 1. Apparently it's like the best series ever.
It's a really, really good series, yeah.
Do you want to see my proposed cover for Immortal Hulk? I have it here that I drew for somebody. This is a fat and obese
Casey Parsons.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go. Well, Ricky, if the writing thing doesn't work out for you, career and cover art.
All right.
So here's one of the Hulk variants. Here's the Spider-Woman variant. There's another variant there, really cool. This one looks like, is that Humberto Ramos? No. Who is that? Anyway, awesome cover. And then this one, really cool. It's a Joe Bennett cover, and it's a tribute to, this classic Hulk cover here. Is he man or monster? So really cool. So lots of great Hulk covers for all the Hulk fans out there. And then last but not least from Marvel this week, we've got Hellions issue number 1. Got a couple different covers to show you of that. Here's the first. Here's the second. And the Mike Deodato Jr. variant.
Boy, it's a sweet cover.
Really cool, right? You looking forward to it?
Yeah, man. I've been reading actually every single X-Men book that's been coming out, and I'm loving it. All this Krakoa stuff, all this like new thing that they're doing. I love it. It's great. X-Men issue 7 was ridiculous. Have you read it? It's crazy. It's the best.
Yeah, I think they did the right thing. Jonathan Hickman was kind of, where was he for a little while? He's kind of off doing his own thing, maybe finishing up East to West. And
the only thing that weirds me out about his X-Men stuff is like, for the longest time, the X-Men have always been like, like modern people. They've just been like normal people living in cities and stuff. But now they're like in a jungle doing like rituals and like jungle stuff, and it's like, when does that happen? Like,
dude really loves the jungles, man.
But I don't know, like, as if you took like modern day people and then like they wouldn't be doing jungle rituals. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So, but whatever, it's fine. I'm into it.
It worked for you, right?
Yeah.
All right, Ricky. I am going to hand it over to you. It's what we like to call prize time.
Oh man, you put me on the spot. I haven't thought of a question. Okay, I guess a question for you guys in the comments would be, what are you doing during this social distancing and quarantine time? How do you pass the time? And I'm not talking just reading comics. Anyone can say I'm reading comics. But what else are you doing besides reading comics?
All right. Good question. I was to be honest, I was kind of expecting a cookie cutter classic unboxing Wednesdays question like, if you were in self quarantine with any one superhero, why? But no, I like that question. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you guys up to?
Yeah.
Let us know. Winner this week will get a copy of Amazing Super Duck issue number 1, selling for $14.99 on StadiumComics.com right now as a super limited, rare, exclusive, illustrated by Dan Parent and from the good folks at Archie Comics. So let's see your comments down below, and we'll pick a winner, and we'll let the winner know somehow, either by social media or next week on our next episode. Right, Ricky?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be another episode after this.
See how this one goes over. Listen, everybody, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you if you're a past viewer of Unboxing Wednesdays. I want to thank you if you're just finding us for the first time. We used to do this every week, and it was a lot of fun. And we figured we'd bring the fun back to try to lift the collective hearts and minds of the comic fandom and industry right now. We could surely use a little joy, right? And I think this is a good way to reconnect with a lot of you guys out there that we haven't connected with in a long time, and really, really awesome to be able to connect with you again. And let's keep connecting into the future through you buying stuff from our store commercially. No, obviously that's all well and good, but no, it's just good knowing that you guys are out there and still interested in comics, and we're still in here, still interested in getting comics to you, and still loving the medium. And we know that we're going to all come back from this, like we said at the beginning of the episode, stronger and better than ever before. So for Ricky Lima, say bye, Ricky.
See you guys.
And for myself, thanks a lot. We'll see you all next time. I don't know what I used to say at the end of Unboxing Wednesdays. Take care, everybody. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy your comics this week.
There you go. And I would do this like heart thing and be good. And
Symbols.
yeah, we're rusty. We're too rusty, man.